What's up, everybody? This is going to be a little bit weird. I hope people aren't mad. The regular servers are down for maintenance. The CCP beta, however, it's a different server. So I'm going to use this time to test Jabari. Hesitant to even do this. This is the first time I've ever even realized, oh, I could do this. So yeah, don't be mad, guys. But we're gonna be doing some Jabari testing today. All right, let's get a tweet out real quick so we can get started. Let's see. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Game is down for maintenance, but we can still do some CCP beta testing since it's a different server. So let's see how good. Let's see if Jabari is worth grinding for. Okay. There we go. All right. Tweet. All right, Mirror-Wattangs, and over $1. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for the pound, actually. Slap. Oh, thank you. CCP is still on, huh? It is. Now, in past weeks, so okay, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this. All right. I tried to reach out and ask if it was okay to do this. So this might be the only time I'm able to do this. We'll see in future weeks if this is allowed or not. But I tried to reach out to see if it was okay. But yeah, the CCP beta, I can still connect to it. In past maintenances, I couldn't even connect to it because if you try to load the game up while the main server's in maintenance, like it just doesn't even give you an option. It just says nope, maintenance. So little bit of a workaround. So yeah, we're gonna test out Jabari. Yo, hey BG, who do you like more, Jabari Panther or Silver Centurion? Dev, that's the whole point of this stream, dude, because I haven't tested either champ, and we're gonna be testing Jabari today. So I can't answer that question. Alright, let's actually start by ranking up Jabari. I haven't played her. I haven't watched content about her. This is going to be a true first experience, first impressions kind of experience. And we'll just see how this goes. You have the masteries in the CCP? Yeah, so it just clones your account, your main account. This is the only time you guys will ever see me do this. Get rid of all this ISO. It clones your main account. I mean clones your actual account on the beta. And let's see, do I have the ISO? I do still have the ISO. Okay, good. Oh, I need to get more ISO. Yeah, let's do that. So all the masteries that I have unlocked on the main server, yeah, I have them on the beta. I think you could still unlock them on the beta even if you don't, but either way, I've got them. Let's pick up a bunch of ISO bricks. Let's get like 45 of these guys. These are like packs of ISO. So I'm not even picking up 45 ISO bricks. I'm picking up 45 packs of ISO. So it takes a little while because it's giving me a lot of items. Would you eat cheese and crackers between someone's toes for 100k? Listen, man, I don't need money that bad. Yes. Do you think Jabari Panther would be good? I have no idea, man. That's what we're here to find out. I don't know. BG, didn't you just fall into your bed after the tower stream? Nah. I mean, I went to bed normal time, but no, I didn't just like immediately pass out or anything, dude. I started that stream shortly after I woke up, so you don't really go to sleep after playing video games for 10 hours, right? What else do I need here? I need some rank up gems. Let's grab a few of these. Let's grab some of the 2 to 3s. There are no 3 to 4s, but we're good. We also need some sig stones. Yeah. Let's grab some of these sig stones. Let's grab 91 of these. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Jabari. Test Silver Centurion 2? We'll see. When the servers go back up, I might just hop back on the live servers if I'm feeling interested in Jabari. Even if I'm only slightly interested, I've been debating about grinding for as a 5-star, just because I already put up 12 million points, and I mean, finishing out the grind with a whole bunch of time left, it wouldn't be that bad, especially a champion like Jabari that didn't go for you know, all that many points to begin with. I'm tempted. So we'll see how she is, and if she actually is good, then instead of testing for 2 hours tonight, I'll test until servers are up, and then we'll hop back on the live servers and do some grinding. Swift Agony sending over $1. Thank you very much. Saying Twitter, please. Sure. What do we got here? Saved up a few shards for the new feature. I would say I had a good opening. Dude, 9 new champions? That's awesome. Did you get every single champion in the pool that you needed? 9 new champions. Dang, dude. Ooh, things. I don't even know who's in the crystal. Things in there, though. That's good. Black Panther. Odin, of course. DPX is in there. Okay. Solid, dude. Strife, too, huh? Wait, was Strife not even included in these 9? He wasn't. Wow, so you actually got 10 new champions. Dang, dude. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty freaking awesome indeed. Very nice. Supreme Kai sent it over 2 as well, saying, ABG, what do you call a fish with an eye? Fish. Is that supposed to be without an eye? Ugh. Double boo for ruining the joke. Boo. Boo. Terrible. Change that. There we go. Boo. Oh, X-Pool. Yeah, honestly, man, I you know, if you don't have an X-Pool as a 6-star yet, you should want to get that 5-star version. And you should be, like, if I didn't have the 6-star, I would absolutely be popping open the 5-star feature crystals. And you guys know I don't really pop 5-star feature crystals much, if at all. You know, they're not a terrible value to begin with, but I'm just saying, like, having that synergy for Fury is way too important. Gotta get that synergy. What are the chances of a 2-hour maintenance? I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes it's less than 2 hours. Sometimes it's more than 2 hours. All right. So Jabari Panther, we got her at rank 3, and I'm not messing around, guys. I'm only gonna be testing her tonight, so we're gonna just sig her up as well. What does her sig even do? The duration of hunt is increased. Okay. Don't know what that is yet, but we'll figure it out. Whenever Jabari Panther would gain a Huntress charge while the hunt is active, she instead gains an indefinite counterpunch charge. Again, don't know what that is. We'll figure it out. Max charge start at 1, increase by 1 for every 50 sig levels obtained. Okay. And a counterpunch charge is spent to gain unstoppable. For 0.75 seconds when blocking an attack. Or lost when the hunt ends. Okay, so let's fully max her out here. Take her all the way to Sig 200. Like I said, we ain't messing around. This is not necessarily realistic of what I could do on the main server, but I still want to see how she is at her max potential. We won't be boosting or anything like that, but still want to see her at 6'3", Sig 200. Okay, so yeah, duration is increased by 3 seconds now. Okay. And we've got counterpunch. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's take a look, man. Stat-wise, she's looking okay. The health isn't super high. Her crit and crit rating are pretty decent though. Block proficiency is a little bit on the low side as well. That's kind of typical for yeah, small champions. Small champions generally don't have as high as block, but they do make up for it with decent crit stats and stuff. Offensive damage over time, hero. Okay. Leggy, Talbot. Don't know how to say the first part of your name. Saying read last for message. Okay. Do you know what BG says if you give him a comb? Thanks. I'll never part with it. Wow. Boo. Boo. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right. Let's see. By the way, guys, it's gonna be a little bit harder to read chats. I might as well pin a comment like that tonight because unable to read chat as much during testing streams. I'm gonna pin it just so people know. I'm sure they're gonna ignore that message regardless and get really mad at me for not reading every comment, but hey, at least it's there. Dakota Maker sent in over 5. Thank you very much. Saying any good resources / channels you'd recommend for Act 6 100%. Just don't want to bounce from page to page if I don't have to. No, I don't know of any for Act 6 100%. Like one single resource. No, I don't know of any. The Reddit, it might be the best place to look. There's like a little wiki on the Reddit, and you're still gonna have to click on different links within there to take you to different videos or something, but at least it's more grouped up, so it might be a little less annoying. But I don't know of any like one playlist or something like that to go through for it. Good luck to you though, man. Thank you very much for the 5 as well. Hodge sending over 3 saying no last. Hodge, thank you, man. Appreciate the support. What's up, dude? Static sending over 2 as well, saying BG, if you even remotely like her, grind for her. I was thinking the same thing, Static. I probably will, man. Okay, so before we even get into her abilities, let's actually look at her synergies. For me, synergies is the first thing I look at, and Static, here's why I'm thinking about going for her. It's this synergy with Black Panther here. So critical hits have an 80% chance. It's kind of annoying that it's not 100% chance, I'll be honest, but critical hits have an 80% chance. Oh, I guess you can increase that with ability accuracy though, if there's a way to increase. Anyway, 80% chance to inflict a bleed debuff, dealing 50% of their attack in damage over 4 seconds. Black Panther, normally this synergy would be like, okay, who cares? It's still just Black Panther though, right? But Black Panther's about to get buffed, and we don't know what the buff is going to be for Black Panther yet, but I imagine like this champion Jabari is being released too close to the Black Panther buff. I can't really see them like tweaking this synergy and being like, oh, now that Black Panther's out, we're gonna reduce the effectiveness of the synergy. No way. They would do that if this synergy came out a year ago, you know. But I figured they're planning on releasing Black Panther knowing that this synergy exists. So, actually, wait, hold on. Here's a good example of what I'm talking about, by the way. Let's go to Aunt May. And let's go to Black Panther. And he has a synergy with Hulkbuster, I believe. Yeah, for Hulkbuster... Wait, okay. So for Black Panther, plus 40% bleed, ability accuracy, and potency. Kabam, if they... Like, they could... Like, because this buff came out a while ago for Hulkbuster, I wouldn't be mad at them if they said, you know what, we're going to take some of the power of this synergy and just include it baseline in Black Panther's kit. That way you don't need to rely on Hulkbuster or something like that. Will they do that? I don't know. But this came out long enough ago that if they tweak this synergy, I feel like, you know, it's within their right to do so. Whereas this synergy, I don't think it's going to get changed. And if I do like Jabari, I'll grind for just for the synergies, just on the off chance that Black Panther's good. But okay, let's take a look at some of these other synergies here. So, the champions of the battle world, all the Emrock champions, the Realm of Champions, they have a synergy that just anytime, you know, when you're with a different Realm of Champions character, they have a synergy. This one's pretty decent. Stun debuffs inflicted on the opponent last 0.7 seconds longer. I'm guessing that means on parries you can get medium, followed by 5-hit combos, so 7-hit combos. We already looked at this one for Black Panther. This seems pretty good. For Killmonger, seems okay. Decent. That's a pretty substantial amount of crit rating that you get on parries, and it lasts for 4 seconds, so that's basically your 5-hit combo right there, I think. I don't know what it means for Jabari yet. Additional cleanse passive. We'll figure that out. This one for Tigra and Elsa. Gain a Huntress charge when intercepting the opponent. Okay. Unblockable, it's nullify 1 buff from the opponent. Okay. And for Elsa, while reloading, inflict a disorient debuff, reducing defensive ability accuracy and block proficiency by 50%. While reloading, I don't know the duration of her reload to know if that's how useful that is, because I don't really play Elsa, but that could be good. Okay, for Pyramid X, I originally thought this synergy was going to be bananas, dude, but it's just okay. Gain a precision buff during special attacks for each damage over time debuff and stagger passive on the opponent, each increasing crit rating by 375. Two things about this. Number one, it's a precision buff, which means Odin aptitude buff does work on this, so that's cool. Two, you can stack up a lot of those buffs, which means it could even work against something like Buffed Up. And you just gain a lot of crit. I don't think it is going to be that good for someone like Juggernaut. How many staggers you really get going? But for these other guys, Apocalypse, Archangel, and even Storm with the Apocalypse synergy. Doesn't Storm gain a bunch of debuffs? So that could be good for special crits. If it was crit all the time, which was what I originally thought it was, then it would have been absolutely freaking bananas. But it's just crit during specials, which is still nice, but, you know, a sane amount of damage. And then the Temple of Ashanti, plus 10% ability, power rate. Okay, nothing insane, but solid. I am kind of bummed that Sorcerer Supreme is not included in that list. If Sorcerer Supreme was included, I would have preferred that, but she already has a synergy, I guess, so whatever. Okay, I'm going to do a fight with Jabari here, just to get a feel for the champion. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, no clue. But we're going to figure it out. Let's get rid of all these guys. Let's throw Jabari in. We'll go without synergies for the first test fight. And then we'll see, figure out how she works and all that. Let's do it to it. Oh, I'm running suicides right now? Okay. I'm gonna have to change my masteries too. But for this first fight, it'll be okay. Really, I'm just gonna launch different specials and see what happens. Like, that's the way I learn first. What are these Huntress charges? Gain from hunting down the opponent. Converts into the hunt. Okay. Oh, I see cleanse. Immediately purifies the next debuff. That happens when I'm attacking. Okay. Interesting. It doesn't last that long though. I guess it's nice if you're attacking the opponent and attacking them causes a debuff. So that's interesting. Very interesting. Let's check out the special 3 first. I wonder if her heavies do anything. Let's get a heavy attack off. Oh, it's got a pretty short range heavy. Kind of disappointing. Alright, let's think of the special 3. Don't know if I've ever seen her special 3. Actually, that looks kind of familiar. Okay. Not the flashiest of specials, but decent enough looking. Yeah, that is a pretty short heavy. Let's try one more time. There we go. Dude, the effects on her heavy attack, that's pretty wild looking. Like the big blue sphere that kind of pops out of energy. Interesting. Let's see a special 2. Oh, this dude's stunned. Holy crap. He's stunned for a really long time. How did that happen even? I wasn't paying attention. What the heck happened? That's a lot of bleeds all of a sudden. Okay. I cleansed something there, I think. I wish I can cleanse that poison off of myself. That'd be really nice. Alright, the only thing I didn't do is a special 1. Okay, there's that ensnare that we were talking about yesterday a bit. Okay. So there's a good way to get some bleeds going. Alright, we'll have to mess with that. I'm gonna put deep wounds on. I'm gonna take off suicides, because she doesn't seem very suicide friendly. And then I'm gonna read a little bit more about her abilities and see how to best play her. Lucas Cell sending over buck saying parry, medium, light, medium. Repeat until 9 huntress charges. Then parry, medium, and usually special 2. Make sure to do it fast so you gain fury. Okay. I'll give that a go. The medium, light, mediums. Got it. Till 9 huntress charges. Alright. Thank you, dude. Jacob Hendricks sending over a buck. Thank you, man. Saying, so I bought the $5 Mutant Cavalier offer and pulled 6-star Emma Frost. Then I pull my 6-star and pull White Suit Mags. Hey, nice. Also, is he good with suicides like Red Suit or no? Sort of. So he's got full bleed immunity. And you can play a style where you use special 3, so you're not taking recoil damage. But I would say for the most part he's better without suicides, because you want to spam special 1s with him is what I found to be best. That said, if you're using white mags, a lot of time that you're using them, it's in a supportive capacity where you're just you might only use them for a fight or something like that, and then use other champions. So if you take a little bit of recoil damage for one fight, it's usually not that big of a deal. So if you're looking to play them all the time, then probably better without suicides. If you use them the way that I do, it doesn't even matter the mastery setup. Suicides, no suicides. I go either way. All right. Let's hop back in and do another fight. Dark sending over 5. Thank you, Dark, saying, hey BG, when would be a good day for me to come do the photo sesh for the OnlyFans page? Wow. PS, we were both PS, we're doing both with and without bald cap shots. Stop you right there, man. Without bald cap, I mean, only few people have seen me without the bald cap. I don't know if the world's ready for that yet. Thank you though, dude. Jacob Paul sending over 5. Thank you, dude, saying, do you think it is too soon for 6-star dual class crystals? If so, when should they introduce them? I do think it's too soon for them, yeah. I don't know. It kind of depends on how fast they introduce like the next rank of 6-star, like rank 4 and rank 5 6-stars. Probably not until we have rank 5 6-stars, to be honest. I want to see the game move along a little bit more, you know, get a 6-star arena, get a additional ranks and stuff like that. But I feel like targeting champions with dual class crystals, it's extremely powerful, so powerful that like I wouldn't want to do anything else, and I haven't done anything else with the 5-stars really. For fun sometimes I just pop regulars, but I feel like it'd be too it's too early in the 6-star process for those should come pretty late in my opinion. How come servers are down for maintenance? They announced it. Every once in a while they got to take the servers down for maintenance. I don't know exactly what Kabam does, but that's what they're doing. I'm only able to play because I'm on the CCP beta. For me the regular servers are down as well. Okay, let me see here. What did our abilities actually do? So gain non-stacking cleanse passive for 2 seconds when a champion with cleanse is inflicted with a debuff. Okay, so I have to inflict a debuff. Got it. Is immediately purified and cleanse is removed. While fighting as a defender, if Jabari Panther purifies a stun debuff, this ability goes on cooldown. Got it. Okay, so all you gotta do is like stun her twice when fighting against her. Okay. Okay, critical hits inflict a bleed debuff. Okay. I'm gonna throw some crit synergies on the team probably then. Or maybe some bleed synergies. Okay, the Huntress, a skilled Huntress. Jabari Panther stalks her opponent no matter where they run or hide. Gain 1 Huntress charge when attacking a stunned or ensnared opponent. Okay. Okay, so that's why the medium, light, medium thing. Got it. Gain 3 Huntress charges whenever Jabari Panther purifies a debuff, and when the opponent evades or causes an attack or miss. When fighting as an attacker, this only triggers while Jabari Panther has 5 or fewer charges. Okay. After gaining any charges, no more can be gained for 1.25 seconds. Got it. Lose 2 Huntress charges whenever the opponent gains a prowess buff or passive. Okay. So against mutant champions, they wanted to have a little class relationship thing there. Got it. The hunt. Once Jabari Panther has at least 10 Huntress charges, remove them and hunt the opponent for 9 seconds. Huntress charges cannot be gained while hunting. While the hunt is on, Jabari Panther is stun immune and gains precision buff, increasing crit rating by 8,600. Good lord. That is near guaranteed crit territory right there. Additionally, the opponent cannot trigger the dexterity mastery, evade, or cause attacks to miss. Okay. Whenever Jabari Panther purifies a debuff or the opponent fails a miss or evade, pause the hunt and all fury buffs on Jabari Panther for 2 seconds. Okay. Inflicting a bleed debuff pauses all bleed debuffs on the opponent for half a second. That's cool. Heavy attacks. If the hunt is active, each bleed debuff on the opponent has a 50% chance to inflict another bleed debuff. Okay. Got it. Oh, but that ends the hunt. Interesting. So do you want to do that towards the end of the hunt, I guess? Okay. Special attacks. Activating any special attack and the hunt within 1 second of each other grants a non-stacking fury buff, increasing special rating by 5,000. Okay. Yeah, actually that's... Whoa. It's pretty solid. Hold on. Activating any special attack, end the hunt within 1 second of each other. Okay. Special 1 on activation, inflict an ensnare debuff. Yes, 30% ability accuracy and cannot evade. Got it. The hunt is paused during this attack for special 2, and for special 3, the next time the hunt activates, the opponent is also stunned for 4.5 seconds. That's what that stun was. Gain 3 permanent Huntress charges that are not removed when the hunt triggers. Max 6. Okay, so for really long fights, you should get like 2 special 3s at the start, I take it. Interesting. Okay. There's a few super chats that I'm going to read, and then I'm going to hop back in the next fight. Easy. Send over $1.50 with a salt shaker saying, "Sup, brainy smurf. Took my unduped Nick to rank 2 for a level up today. Still waiting to use the Awakening Gem, but he should be my Throne Breaker champ. Hopefully around 4th of July. Okay. Going all in on Nick. All right. Yeah. That's a good call, dude. Nick's a beast. So, good luck forming that tier 5. Awesome stuff. Scott also sending over bucks saying, BG, I knew you were a wizard playing the game while it's actually down. P.S. Tweet. This is true. I am part wizard. Okay. I am not going to put that on screen. Why? Why did you show this to me? Don't send me stuff like that on Twitter, man. Come on, dude. I don't want to see those spiders and stuff. Howl Skeletons and Nover Buck as well saying Twitter if you can. Okay. Yours is not a spider, so I will show it on screen. Switch to my phone so I can play some Satisfactory Abs. The pinned comment insulted you? Wait, what? Oh, wow. I'm unable to read. That's what the pinned comment says. Yeah, if you guys click on it, it'll tell you more. Well, it's kind of true. Unable to read. Oh man. All right. Let's go. Let's get in here. I might have forgotten how her abilities exactly work, but I think I got it. She doesn't seem too complicated, so let's see if we can get some good numbers going. Ah, crap. I forgot to put some synergies on the team, but that's okay. We'll get some synergies going afterwards here. So with the whole cooldown thing, I mean, really what I could do is I could stun, hit a medium, back out. Stun, hit a medium, back out. Like this is the way to gain the hunt charges or whatever they're called. Without giving too much power, I guess. She doesn't have super high block proficiency though, so I wouldn't want to do this all the time. Okay, so we got 10. The hunt is active. I'm gonna pause it with my special too. Oh, I didn't gain the fury. Oh, geez, I totally botched that. All right, well, let me test the heavy attack thing. Okay, so we did get extra bleeds because of that. Interesting. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna throw some synergies on the team. I gotta activate the special 2 more quickly to gain the fury. That fury is way too important for her damage. That is a must. I'm back in. Game is officially back up for me. Dang, already? I kind of want to just get in the arena right now. I gotta keep testing though. I already came this far. Dang, if I knew the game was gonna come up that fast, I would have just this would have been a better night to do a maintenance and chill session until it came back up. Maximus, I know if I'm saying before I sleep, I need all the Black Bolt energy. You all can muster 9 shots, open almost 55 stars today, and didn't land Super Scroll. Dang, dude. Maximus, good luck, dude. Spirit bombing you the energy right now, man. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know what sound it actually makes, but I imagine it's this sound. Wow, 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 wow. Dude, good luck, man. Good luck. Okay, let's get some synergy madness rolling here. We'll get both of the Panthers on the team. Is it better if I put this guy? No, it doesn't mean anything. Now, this confuses me a little bit. It says synergy members gain the precision. I mean, she already gains a precision passive anyway, but does Jabari get this too? When it says synergy members, or is that only those 4 down there? I actually don't know. All right, let's just go with this team, and hold on. Actually, how does that crit work again? It's a massive crit buff. Okay, so just while the hunt is on, you gain that massive crit buff. Okay, all right. So, yeah, forget the other synergies. Let's just go with this. Let's try this. See how this goes. Darkstank Dungeon. Oh, that was just a member renewal pop-up. Well, Dark, thank you, dude. Appreciate you being a member, continuing to be a member. Shout out to all the channel members. Lucas heading over another buck as well, saying with Sorcerer Supreme you can medium light to gain 2 charges. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to try that next. Scott also sent over another buck saying, I love spiders. I just thought everyone else did. Definitely not. Using mediums a lot with Jabari works. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if there's a way that I could even stall my combo. I don't think there is without the sorcerer combo. Or without sorcerer on the team. But we'll do that afterwards. Yeah, there's no way to get a second charge. Well, we got the 2 cleanses now, which is kind of cool. I could see that being useful in some situations. So that's a solid synergy, actually. And this time, really... Actually, you know what? I want to get to a special 3. So let's go all the way to an L3. And I think we're good at this point. I just want to bait the special out of this guy so I can be... oh wait, no. I want to activate it before the L3. I don't know if I'd gain the Fury if I just went immediately into it. So... Alright, so I should gain the Fury here, and he should be stunned. So I can immediately dash in at him still. And I'm going to have more charges to get me back in the hunt more quickly afterwards. But he's going to take a lot of damage right now. Yeah, those bleeds are starting to be pretty serious. And he's going to be stunned at the end of this, right? Let's get the heavy. There we go. Or is he not? Okay, maybe he's not stunned because of the way I entered the hunt. But that's a lot of bleed damage right there, man. Kind of want to test it. Let me see if I can get to a special 3 with like activate the hunt with my special 3, because it gives me 3 charges, right? Let's see what happens. I'll make sure to get to 8. We'll see. Darkstank Dungeon sent over 2 saying game is back up. It is indeed. Yep. Thank you for the call out, dude. We're probably gonna hop back on the live servers. Oh, I did get the Fury. Beautiful. Wow, and this super stun. I kind of botched it at the end there, but oh, that's nice. I didn't double up my bleeds with a heavy, but that's cool. So she's not as fast as I was thinking that she would be, but I think if we take her into higher level content and get like the 2 special 3s off, like she might be pretty good for long form content, which is cool. Cameron Peterson and over buck, thank you, dude. Saying Twitter please. Sure. Finally decided to finish up Act 4 100%, and this happened to me, but after AQ week, I'll be taking this guy to rank 5. Will be my 4th 565. Also have to 6-star 235. Okay. Dang, dude, rip on the 99%. Looks like you got one more path. But nice, dude. Awesome, man. That Fury, he's a beast. You'll definitely enjoy having him at rank 5. You didn't do the special 2? Yeah, I didn't do the special 2. I wanted to play with the special 3 first. I'm going to put Sorcerer Supreme on the team right now, and then I'll do special 2. Actually, we're going to go to Labyrinth here. Labyrinth Rolk or Star-Lord is what you need to test on if you decide to go special 3 rotation. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely seem that way. Alright, we got one last synergy spot that we can put on the team too. Yeah, let's go with this one. Gain a hunter's charge when intercepting. That seems like it'd be really good in here. Alright. Servers are up, BG. Thank you, man. I'm aware, but we're gonna keep testing a little bit. Alright, might as well test Red Hulk first. Imperial God sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, pick a number between 1 through 5. 5. Does that determine who you're going to be ranking up or something like that? That's a terrible intercept. I don't know why I did that. Let's go for some light attack intercepts. She's got a long light attack reach. I like that light attack reach. Buddy, I'm gonna need you to throw your special. Alright, let's get him backed up against the wall. What am I doing? Yeah, she's got good intercept reach. This feels like a champion that MSD would like to play, probably. MSD, have you played this character? I am going to do at least one special 3, and then we'll go special 2s. Okay, so now we can special 3. This will put me in the hunt. Game is up. Yep, Taylor Boss. A lot of people saying the same thing. Okay. Now we got this dude stunned. Yeah, I kind of dig this champion, man. That was some good damage, dude. Like, Red Hulk just lost a lot of health right now. Dude, MSD, I could see this being a champ to take down, whoops. I ain't perfect at it. I can see this being a champion to take down, what's his face? The Grandmaster. Oh, that wasn't good. Alright. We're good to go for another special 3 here. I should have parry stun this time. Actually, so it doesn't matter to parry stun? Really ignore my $5. Wait, what? Oh my god, Meat Bicycle. I'm so sorry, dude. I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry, man. Every once in a while, I accidentally do that. I was focused on the testing. Sorry, dude. I'll check your last message. New testing streams. It's hard to keep up with everything. All right, so here I want to intercept one more time. Now I want to parry stun this guy. We'll get the special 2. So now we got the Fury. We got the special 2 going. Now I should really have some good damage. I forgot I have the increased stun duration. Oh, so that even plays around Labyrinth's 26 bleeds. That's cool though. That even plays around like the limber issue in Labyrinth. Okay, well, I didn't want to get hit there, but it's all right. Come on, buddy. Just fishing for these light intercepts. Oh, I messed that up. I needed one more charge. Dang it. I just screwed up. Dang, man. You know what? I'm gonna let him kill me here, because it'll still give like a pretty good estimate of how many hits it would have taken to get through this. He's down to 30%. If I didn't screw that up, I would have killed him in like one more cycle, I think. Like a special 2 followed by all those bleeds. So what would that have been? Like another 25, 30 hits, something like that? How many hits was this? Okay, still 138 total. Okay. Still quite a few. Alright, Meat Bicycle. I'm so sorry, dude. Did I miss anyone else's? Hold on. I don't think I did. But alright, you sent over 5 saying thanks for the cheap way tips for the new variant, but also boo for the Ant-Man snub. The Ant-Man snub. What'd I say about Ant-Man? Sig 200, 550, going strong with synergies repeating, of course. He is pretty powerful with synergies. I mean, I vaguely remember talking a little bit of trash about Ant-Man, I suppose. And your next one was really ignore my $5 Ant-Man love. Double snubbed. Yeah, I'm so sorry, man. Testing streams, it's hard for me to keep up with the chat. I still shouldn't have missed your super chat, but sorry about that, man. All right. Because I missed your message, I will admit, Ant-Man's okay. He's got some synergies that make him all right, but just all right. He sent over another 2 saying no variant 7 Ant-Man play. Oh, okay. Well, I don't like him that much. I definitely wasn't about to play him through variant 7. Wait, did he get a special note in variant 7? I know he was a hero, but... Imperial God sending over a couple super chats as well saying, hey BG... Oh wait, I already read your first one. The second one was... that's how many shots of vodka I was going to take. Oh... Number one. Is it too late to change to number 1? Oh, man. Good luck, dude. Good luck. All right, I'm going to try one more fight here. I'm liking the champion, though, and I can already tell, like, I want to grind for Jabari, so I'm going to try out versus Star-Lord. And then I mean, I think I got the basics enough down with Jabari to know how she works. Where she can be useful. Obviously, it's not like super complete testing or anything, but I got an idea of her playstyle. Her special 1 seems pretty good in the way that it can reduce ability accuracy and evades. Other than that, she seems like she's just about dealing some bleed, but she has a pretty cool set of mechanics to do that. I should really put Odin on the team. Who would I take off, though? I would take off Sorcerer Supreme, I guess, which would be kind of annoying. But she gains both attack and crit. So let's do that real quick, actually. Let's put Odin on the team. Get that extra damage. Amy hitting that new member button. Wait, is this the Amy that I think it is? I'm gonna mess up your last name. Amy Guranovich. Probably messed up your last name. I can't tell because of the profile picture is so small. Probably not the Amy I'm thinking of. This isn't Hobbit Amy, is it? I don't think it is. Now that I think about it, but I can't tell. The picture's so teeny, the profile picture. But thank you very much for hitting that new member button. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all these fantastic custom emojis they now have access to. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get Odin on the team and let's see how this goes. So I'm gonna cut Sorcerer Supreme, which kind of hurts. And we're gonna put yeah, we'll go with the 6-star for the testing purposes. half Fury, half Mole Man, and more intercept dependent rotation. Yeah. I'm not, but you got the name right. Thanks for the good content. Oh, I'm glad I got the name right at least. Yeah, I didn't think so. After thinking about it, realized more than likely a different Amy. But thank you again. Thank you very much. Meat Bicycle sending over another 2 saying BG hashtag hero of the contest. You still talking about Ant-Man? Being the hero of the contest? Or are you calling me the hero of the contest? I can't tell at this point. But thank you very much for the 2, dude. Alright, let's apply these pre-fights. And this will actually be nice to have the protection as well. And now we'll have 15% extra fury and cruelty. So let's do it to it. I'll try my best to get a special 3 going. Two special 3s. And then we'll do special 2s from there. So let's get into a little bit of an intercept mode here. Stick with the light attack intercepts. I really do like her reach. Feels similar to Proxima. Let's bait this out. There we go. I wish you gained a charge when punishing heavy attacks, or like immediately countering heavy attacks. Would have felt a lot like Killmonger, so I feel like it would have made sense to gain a charge that way. Or at least, what's it called? Had a synergy to do that. Alright, at this point, I just need to get to a special 3. I've got my charges. In regular content, you don't need to intercept this much. It's just that these guys have limber, and I don't want to use all of my stuns early on, so that's why I'm playing like this. Okay. Let's get some bleeds going here, man. Get back in there. Oh, I wanted to do a heavy attack. I forgot until it was too late. I lost out on doubling up my bleeds. Or, not exactly doubling up, but, you know. Getting more bleeds. Alright, so now we need to get up to 7 charges again. So the special 3, the way this is working, by the way, is the special 3 is giving me 3 charges. And when I get to 10, that's when I go into the hunt mode. And I gain a massive fury at the same time. That dash back caught me. Okay, and then I missed that intercept. Come on, I need to gain this health back. Alright, whatever, that'll do. Okay. Slight little hiccup there. Oh man, I needed to bait specials beforehand because that stun lasts so long. I missed out on some of the uptime of it, you know? Oh, I didn't get the heavy attack off in time. Just barely too late. Alright, from here on out, though, I can pop special 2s. Still need to intercept a bit. What? That's frustrating. Because there was a cooldown on gaining the charges, I intercepted too quickly and I didn't gain the charge that I wanted to gain. So now I actually don't want to intercept. See, this is something I don't really like about champions like this. I feel like it makes sense on paper the way you gain charges, but because of that that timer that you have, like it kind of makes things more difficult than it needs to be. Alright, there we go though. I got the Fury. There's the special 2. We're gonna get many bleeds going here. Can I get back to a special 2 to pause it? Probably not. Just gonna double it up right now. I guess if I'm high on power though, I can use 2 special 2s to extend the hunt. Let's bait this. Okay, there we go. So now I should be able to get back to a special 2 and really keep a lot of bleeds going. Nope, couldn't quite get there. Dang, man. I could have paused it. Ah, the special 2 pauses the hunt. And the hunt is that's the time where you're doing damage with this champ. Might not be doing the best job of explaining how she works. She's not terribly difficult to play, but she's a little bit more challenging than the average champ, I would say. To play like and get the most out of her. It's not quite as simple as just, hey, do 5-hit combos and you're good. If I could stun regularly, then it would be, but I guess because I'm trying to intercept in here, because of the reduced timer on stuns. Trying to get that double L2 again. No, that just ruined it. Okay. That still would have been a fairly high hit count fight. Still would have been like 400 hits compared to, and this is like full synergy compared to like someone, you know, that last champion I tested in here compared to Crossbones. Her damage, it really doesn't compare. But Crossbones is also kind of otherworldly in terms of damage. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's going to be vital for any content, but I think that she's pretty cool. I do like her playstyle. I'm trying to think where people would use her in general. Maybe a node that has do you bleed, where the opponent also evades, and they're not a Spider-Verse champion where you can't take in Venom. All 3 of those things need to line up for Jabari to really shine, probably. Oh, the hunt is only paused during the special 2. I thought it stayed paused for a few seconds. I thought it paused for like 3 seconds. Okay, so I should never try to go for 2 special 2s. It should be 1 special 2, get as much bleed damage in as possible, and then do a heavy attack. Okay, all right. Well, that was my mistake, trying to get 2 special 2s going. Imperial Gods. Yeah, I don't know if I have to say bye, BG. I'm tired, so we're gonna hit the sack. All right, later, dude. I think I'm gonna hop back on the live servers, by the way, guys, and we'll have a normal arena grind session going. That was enough testing. Got the feel for the champ, so let's do that. Thanos. BG or anyone else tips for 6.2.2 Mystic Path? Linked node is Rage. Wait a minute. Did I actually mod the wrong Thanos? Gonna unpin my message, by the way. But anyway, 6.2.2 Mystic Path. Link node is Rage. Champions that can... You have 2 options, I would say. Champions that you either can use those... Like take those Furies. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna hide my game for a second because every time I go back to the regular servers, it puts me back on my McFabio account, and then I have to log in and, you know, enter my password and stuff like that. So was an imposter Thanos here yesterday. Interesting. I remember that being talked about, but I don't know what to believe now. Oh man. I guess I'm just gonna remove that one. I don't know. Hang on. Okay. Try to tell you early stream, I did not give you $500 yesterday, although I wish I could. I gave you $35 yesterday. All the other donos were someone else. Well, someone was very generous. I mean, hey, both of you were still very generous. But crazy. Okay. Sorry, just logging in my regular account. Okay. Should be good to go now. I think. Yes. Sorry about the path though. I was talking about. So use a champion that can convert those Furies, which a lot of Mystic champions can convert those Furies into, you know, poisons for voodoo or just nullify them with other champions, things like that. Especially with Mystic Dispersion. Sorcerer Supreme is good. Doom is good. Claire, you can use a special too, and they'll be buff immune, so they can't generate the Furies. Your other option is you can still linked. You can use a champion like Ghost that even though Ghost will trigger the Furies because of her miss mechanic, it doesn't really matter if they're unblockable if they miss. So that's an option, or someone like Quake who, you know, same deal. Let me go dump my regular energy first, actually, and then we'll go hit the arena. I think I'm gonna grind for 5-star Jabari. I'm not fully committing to it 100% right now, so don't be surprised if tomorrow I'm like, never mind. But I might. We'll see. BG opinion on Namor. Namor's a great champion. Needs high sig level though. For the most part, at least. Alright, this will be the last quest of this path. To know if Avenger was in stream, but your cousin made us all cry today. Huh? Literally the most depressing story game I've ever seen. Oh. In her defense, she didn't know the story in advance. Dang. Dude, games? Listen, I don't think I've ever cried in a game, but I've come close. I've come close, man. When like a main story character dies or something. Dude, especially, I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but let's just say in a game that rhymes with Rhinal Rantasy, occasionally a character will die, and oh, you get to know these characters, you play with these characters for a while, and they don't come back, man. It's game over for them, and your story continues. And it hurts. It hurts so bad. Alright, I'm gonna change the title of the stream a little bit too. Testing Jabari Panther. Actually, let's say this. Okay. Jabari Panther testing plus arena grind. There we go. That'll do. Majora's Mask is emotional AF. I never played Majora's Mask. I played a little bit of it, but that game stressed me out, man. Today I would play it and I would have fun with it, but as a kid, it stressed me out too much. I loved Ocarina of Time, of course. Beat that game. But Majora's Mask, once I learned like how the systems worked for it, it just stressed me out. Seeing a timer at all in video games used to stress me the hell out. That Thanos had a different profile pic. I think it was Endgame. Thanos in his profile pic gave the 500. The profile pics are so small for me, I can only vaguely see what they are. So I didn't even realize. Did you ever play The Last of Us? I have not. Nope. Stroke of my saber, send it over Buck though. Thank you, dudes. Same BG question. I have to do 6.4 and 6.2 still. Would you recommend to do Variant 1 or Labyrinth 100% to expand my roster for Act 6? I have a diverse roster already. I mean, here's what you could do. You could clear out 6.2 and 6.4 until you run into a problem. And if you do run into a problem, and you know you don't have a champion for it, then maybe you could say, okay, you know, maybe I can get a rank up gem from Variant 1 and then go do that at that point. But if you already have a diverse roster, like the whole point of the variants is to get that diverse roster. That way you can tackle Act 6. So if you're already there, then you don't necessarily need to do Variant 1. You could always do it too, just to, what's it called? Just for the sake of completing it, you know what I mean? Feels good to see those 100%. I know who BG dated in the Gold Saucer. Will, you might not know. It's not it's not the character I was just hinting at. Not my first time, at least. I don't remember who the second time was. The first time I was playing through it, I wasn't playing with like a strategy guide, and I didn't know how all that stuff worked. And then the second time, not only did I have a Game Shark to give, well, actually that's the problem, is I got a Game Shark for Christmas, and then I entered in a code to have like infinite money and faster experience gain, and that corrupted my save file. That was the last time I cheated in games, man. Had to start from the beginning. And then I also had a strategy guide for the second time through and understood like how that stuff worked. And I don't remember what I did the second time. I think I made it to that point the second time through. I never beat the game because of having to restart like that. I ended up playing like 100 hours over 2 different save files. I never actually beat the game. I like Tifa better anyway. She was cooler. But they're both cool, man. It was still sad. Alright, Bo, sending over Buck. Thank you, Bo, saying, BG, I know you have said you're not big into TV. Are there any movies you're looking forward to seeing? I don't even know what movies are coming out. I know the Shang-Chi movie's coming out because people... Actually, let me put it this way. The only movies that I know are coming out are the Marvel movies, usually. And that's just because you guys talk about it. Like, if you don't watch TV and don't watch commercials and stuff like that, dude, I never even see trailers or announcements for movies or anything like that. So it's whatever you guys talk about. That said, on occasion, I do know about other movies coming out. When I was talking about getting Disney Plus, there's 2 movies there. One Laura mentioned, which I didn't realize was going to be a movie, which was a I think it's called Cruella, the 101 Dalmatian lady, which is played by Emma Stone, which we've liked some of her movies in the past, so we're gonna watch that. And then that other movie, who I'm just a big Ben Schwartz fan, so I knew he had a movie just because videos randomly popped up in my YouTube feed. I don't remember the name of it now, but it's like a kid's movie. But I might watch it anyway just because Ben Schwartz, I think he's funny. So those are the only two movies that I know about other than the Marvel movies. At least that are like not released yet, you know. I have Netflix, and although I don't open it very often, the few times I do, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I didn't know this was a movie. Cool. How to use Torch BG? I was planning to take him as my 8th rank 5 5-star. Torch, you pretty much just do medium, light, mediums to get the incinerates going. And if you're against a mystic or energy damage dealing opponent, that's all you need to know. If you're not against the mystic or energy damage dealing opponent, then sometimes you want to charge up your heavy to get your temperature up. And that's pretty much it. Special 1 or special 2, like honestly the specials, they're not that impactful from Torch. Special 1 will keep your energy locked and higher. Special 2 will apply a stun. Special 3 deals some damage. Doesn't really matter which special you use, I found. BG, big fan of the channel. Noticed on your 50 milestone stream that you do not like the MS Windows chimes that happen when you edit your overlay during your streams. Yeah. So Windows setting you can disable without disabling your sound. Yes, I know I can disable it. If in Windows you go into settings, system sound control event. Yeah, I know you can. I know you can disable it, and I've lowered the volume of it, but I actually don't like having it completely disabled. For the streams, I wish it didn't play during the streams, but I like having the sound on when I'm not streaming. So the only way that I would know how to do it is if I muted it every time I went to stream, which I don't want to do. But I like having the sound on for, you know, if I'm in a program and nothing's working, and that's because a different window is popping up, that's the only thing I can click on, you know, and it has like the dings and stuff. The only reason I don't like it while streaming is because it's kind of the same effect as, like, let's say you're watching a movie and you hear a phone vibrate in the movie. You go to check your phone because you don't know if it's the movie or your phone, right? So that's what I imagine people, at least who are on a Windows computer watching the stream, they are probably like, was that me? Something going wrong with my computer? But yeah, I'm sure there is a way that I could get the sounds working where the stream itself would not pick up the Windows noises, but the way I have the audio routed through OBS is it picks up any sound on my desktop, and it's just simpler that way because it picks up the you know, like my soundboard stuff, my Discord calls. I would have to like separate all that stuff out into different mixer things, which, like I said, I'm sure that's possible, but that'd be a real hassle. So, hey, which phone are you using for gaming? I use the iPhone 8 Plus right now. I have two phones, iPhone 7 Plus, iPhone 8 Plus. One is just like a tablet essentially that I'm streaming on. not connected to cellular, just Wi-Fi. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if there are Apple fans. I'm sure there's some Apple fans in here at least, right? There was an Apple event today, and man, I wish their tablets were smaller. It has like a smaller and the right resolution, because they're a little bit more square rather than like the rectangular shape, the 16:9 shape, you know. But they seem so damn powerful. Like the new tablet, man. It seems like it's so powerful. If it was the right form factor for me, I would actually get one. But a little too big and not the right aspect ratio that I want. Just ask because of the screen ratio. Most the phones are not 16:9 anymore. I know. By the way, my game's lagging. I'm gonna restart it. I know. I hate that. That's what's preventing me from getting a new phone, honestly. Because I feel like I'm due for an upgrade at this point. I've had these phones for a few years, but I don't like the new aspect ratios. I actually hate them. I put my cutoffs on screen, which I'll have to adjust the 4-star cutoff, but at least the 5 stars there. I really dislike the new aspect ratios. It, like, most streams that you see today do have like the new aspect ratio, and every time like they have to just fill in the empty space on the top or bottom of the stream, and you could fill it in and make it look cool, but I really like having the gameplay take up the majority of the screen real estate. I always want like when you make your own channel, this is the coolest part in my opinion about making your own channel. You get to do whatever you want. And this is not an insult towards anyone else's preferences. It's just your preferences, right? Just like I prefer to wear a bald cap, where some of the other people, they like to not wear a bald cap, which is crazy to me. But anyway, one of the things that I always wanted from the start of this channel was for gameplay to be like front and center, very focused on the gameplay first, which means not too much covering up the screen, which kind of went against that a little bit when we had the walls going, but that was unexpected. I didn't ever back when we had like the donation walls, I never expected that to be a thing. At most, I was thinking there would be like 2 or 3 names up there, and there was a few streams where it ended up taking up literally the entire screen down to my face, which is why we had to do away with that. Even though it was super generous of you guys, I wanted the gameplay to be the focus. So yeah, anything taking away from that, including different aspect ratios, I'm not a fan of. Scott, and an overbuck. Thank you, dude. Saying, literally got an iPad mini in yesterday just to play this game. After playing with it for 2 hours, I sent it back to Amazon. Wait. Did you send it back because you didn't like the size of it, or did you send it back because you heard new devices were coming out? I'm really curious which one it was. Getting iPad could allow you to bring back the wall. It could, but again, that's just like screen real estate that's gone. And I don't want it to be gone. I want, aside from my fat head taking up a chunk of the corner of the screen, you can see it like my little cutoff thing. It's really small. The big D, it doesn't, the only thing it covers really is like the profile pictures in the fight. And then everything else is just pure gameplay. The size of it, and just couldn't get used to playing with a gigantic phone. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay. KNJ Edits. And that new member button. Thank you very much. 2 new members in one night. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all these sweet custom emojis they now have access to. Thank you very much. Update, other than a minor hiccup on Annihilus, Doom destroyed that path. Heavy to stagger and instantly nullify the Fury and repeat. Pretty easy. In summary, Doom slap in the corner until you're done. Nice, dude. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Gucci, have you done the Cav monthly event quest yet? Only the first chapter. I'm slow playing it because I want to pick up the bundle. More than likely, I'm picking up the bundle at the end of the month. But I want to pick it up on like the last day possible, or one of the last days possible, because a lot of things are going to get put in the overflow. So I'm stalling on it. I'm going to 100% the first 5 quests slowly, and then just save the final one. Should have a 6-star to pop open when that's done too, so I'll probably stream that and just pop open the 6-star at the end too. Why not look into the new Lenovo gaming phone? Thing looks insane. You know, Abdo mentioned that phone the other day. I don't know what the aspect ratio on it is. I've gotten used to playing on iPhones though. I would have to test, like, if that phone felt good, if it felt as smooth as the iPhone, then I would consider it. But until that happens, I'm gonna keep using iPhones. Maybe I can test that somewhere. I don't. That's the problem. It's like, okay, here's the issue. Android devices, they feel great to me. They feel just as good as iPhones. They always have, except for in MCOC. And maybe that's changed. Maybe, and like, I'm not even blaming the Android devices. I'm just saying, like, MCOC wasn't optimized for them as much, just because there's so many different Android devices. Like, it's not a problem with the technology or anything like that. It's literally just this game is optimized more for iOS, at least earlier on. These days could be different, but unless I can experience it for myself, there's no chance I'm gonna get any other phone besides an iPhone. Angel of Death, yeah, over $1 saying, I have the iPad Air and love it for pretty much everything except playing MCOC on. Granted, it loads everything smoother and faster. Anything difficult or fights I need to focus, I'd rather use my XR. That's how I think I would feel too, man. I just love the size of phones. Just feels too good. I was really hoping that Apple would announce the next SE. If they came out with like an SE Plus. Because the SE is just the iPhone 8. With the newer processor in it. If they literally did the same exact thing, but they just made a plus version so that it had the resolution that I wanted, and the size, because I do like the plus size phones. It's the perfect size for me, then I probably would have got it. Do you like your clean floors? Guys, like cleaning Peachy's office. She did clean in here. I do like the clean floors. Actually, I don't. Put everything back the way you found it. Actually, don't do that. Because I feel like you would do it. Just to spite me. Just because I said it. Don't do that. You can't change the aspect ratio in OBS? You can change certain things in OBS. I'm looking at the settings right now. You can change the... I know you can change the resolution, like you can scale things down. I'm not sure if you can change the aspect ratio. It doesn't let me click on the settings while streaming. I could maybe look around afterwards, but aspect ratio, I don't know. And the iPhone SE, it has the right aspect ratio, by the way. It's just that the resolution's a little bit lower. and I feel like it might not be noticeable to most people. But I feel like maybe it would lower the stream quality, you know, to have that little bit of a lower resolution. I don't know if it even matters, like when you're tethered, when you have you're like running it through an Elgato or something like that. No idea if it actually matters. I would need to test it, and again, that's the issue, is how do I test something like that? I can't just, even though that phone is like super cheap compared to most, it's still, I think with the storage size that I would get, I think it's still like $400 to $500 or something. I can't take that kind of chance, you know. Maybe I'll check with Pete. I don't remember what phone Pete has. And Abdo too. I mean, Abdo has an Android device. He's got a Samsung. So maybe once, I don't have my my COVID shots yet. Maybe once that happens, I can get a little hands-on experience. See how it goes. New iPhones are just so superior. Yeah, in a lot of ways to even the other phones, especially with the A12 or A14 Bionic chip. Yeah, or now they put the M1 in the tablets, dude, which is even better. But yeah, the A12, that's what's in the, I think that's what's in the SE. Hollow Skeletons. Yeah, didn't know over 5. Thank you, dude, saying I'm testing 6.2.6 every so often, trying that quest out using Horseman Strife. I'm getting far with and Apocalypse can handle that hype to get him up to 4, part 1. Okay. I'll be on the lookout for part 2. BG, do you think that content creators should get their own champion? Oh, man. No. Listen, dude, as much as I'd like to be immortalized in this game, that'd be kind of freaky, actually, but I'd still love it. That's... No, man. Like, that'd be too unfair to everyone else. To me, it's cool enough that they put my name in the game when I designed a node. You know, when they have like the content creator boss rush. I feel like that's a pretty good balance. That's probably about as far as you can push it. You know, as like a little shout out to the people making, you know, content for the game. Because at the end of the day, like that's free advertising for Kabam. And it also helps build the community, which a game like this, if there was no community, it probably would have died a long time ago. Like, you don't need to be part of the community to have fun in this game, but a lot of the developments in this game happened because the community, you know, pushed the game as far as we have and stuff like that. So that's probably about as far as, if I were a Kabam, at least that's as far as I would feel comfortable. God, you know how many people would hate to pull me out of a crystal too? You know, you guys, or at least most of you guys, I imagine maybe there's 1 or 2 haters amongst you. But most of you guys at least like me enough to watch my content. But there's a lot of other people that don't like my content, which is totally fine. Until they would see my face in the game and be like, God, I hate this guy. You know? Especially if my abilities sucked. Ugh. Actually, it might even be worse if my abilities were good, because then they would have to play me. Okay, Hollow Skeleton, let me see. Alright, 6.2.6. Horseman Strife. Yep. Let me see. Next message is... I'm up to 4 charges, and I can get to magic, but for some reason Strife's ability to nullify incoming passive damage isn't working. Huh. I don't know how Strife works entirely. So I don't know how to get past her, man, with that not working. I mean, can you use a different champion to get through it? You can use Gulk, Blade, probably Archangel, Omega Red. I think for the most part I used either Omega Red or Gulk to get through that fight, so I know those two work. Falcon. There's more champions than ever that can get through. But I imagine you're trying your best to keep like a strong synergy team for Strife. I don't know if that messes with your synergies at all. But that if it's not working, first off, I don't know Strife's abilities, but if he's supposed to not, if he's not supposed to take damage, then report that as a bug to Kabam on the forums so they could fix it. But the other thing is, yeah, you're probably just gonna have to use a different champion entirely. Kabam doesn't want free-to-play players develop their champ. Why not? I don't know if it has anything to do with being free-to-play or paying money. I just don't think they want to put content create. I mean, like I said, even I wouldn't want it. Let's face it, too, man. There's no way I'm gonna be as cool as like. I mean, Shang-Chi is about to come out, right? I'm not as cool as that guy. What skills do I really have? What do I give extra points in the arena? Is that my awakened ability? You get twice as many arena points for playing me in the arena? That'd actually be OP, dude. If you refresh me in the arena, oh my god, the points would rack up. On a featured grind, can you imagine? What class type would I be? I'm not actually skillful, so I wouldn't be skill. I can't make a website, so I can't make a website. I can't be tech. I'm not from out of this world to be cosmic. I don't have any mystical powers. I did okay in science, but actually I failed chemistry, which was total BS. Quick tangent. I never really I just slept through school, all right? But there was a little loophole that I can jump through. If you got an 80% or higher on the final exam for a class, you passed. You passed with a D, but you still passed. If you got an 80% or higher on the final exam. And I did this for like all my classes, man. Not giving advice, by the way. If you're in school right now, pay attention. Study hard. All that good stuff. But I did this with so many classes, and science was a class that I actually liked. I actually stayed awake half the time in that class. Had friends in there. We did experiments and stuff. Dude, it's awesome. But I never turned in any assignments. And one time I made the mistake of like being real smug about it, like, yeah, I'm not gonna do any assignments. I'm just gonna get an 80% or higher on the final. I'm gonna pass. So don't worry about me, teach. That's where I messed up. I felt so confident on this test. I feel like I got a 100%, man. That's how confident I felt on this test. If I didn't get 100%, I at least got like a 96 or something like that, right? Test result comes back. By the way, it's like a 50 question test, so 2% per question. And I got a 78. We never see the results of these tests though, because they're just the finals and that's it. We never get them back. We just get our grades. And dude, when I say I really feel like that teacher just fudged my grade, But what could I really say? Plus, I was too lazy at the time to even try to dispute it. If I was too lazy to do the original homework, I wasn't about to get a petition going, or I don't know, whatever I needed to do. So, because of that, I had to I had to take a semester of chemistry. That was my junior year in high school, and I had to take a semester of chemistry my senior year, of which I mean, I did the same thing, but this time I aced the test. But I felt like I aced it the first time. All right, anyway. I think I would actually be mutant. Going back to the original, like, what class type would I be? I think I'd be mutant. David Brevik, the guy who like, you know, of course there's a team behind Diablo 2, but this was like the main guy behind the Diablo franchise, the first 2 games at least. And he gave a talk one time, and he said he thinks everyone has mutant powers, and you just gotta find what your mutant power is. And he said his mutant power was he can stay up for days at a time. I can't do that, but maybe my mutant power, maybe I got some kind of mutant power, so I'd be a mutant. Anyway, super long tangent. Antonio Lara sent it over $1. Thank you, dude. Where are you at? PG, I think old balls Logan. Profov says that, but what I'm saying is I think they could have done better job buffing him. Wait, is there a part 1 message to this? No, there isn't. Okay, so you're just saying you think they could have done a better job buffing Old Man Logan? Maybe. I think he's okay. I think he's good for, like, if I pulled him on a new account, I'd be pretty stoked. Like, I can do a lot with an Old Man Logan since his update. I wish that we had a more powerful Wolverine just in general in the game without needing to horseman OG Wolverine. I do feel that, though. I wouldn't want it to be Old Man Logan. I wouldn't want him to be like the most powerful version, though. If they buffed him up a little bit more, if they gave him a synergy or something like that, hey, I wouldn't be mad. But he feels okay to me, honestly. But fair enough, you know, we all got our preferences and all that. And I'm definitely not playing him, so I suppose compared to the rest of the mutants, he is a little bit on the weak side. B McG, and if I'm saying BG would be science, powers come from beans messing with genes. Okay, there you go. I'm half bean at this point. Created in a science lab full of beans. That's probably more accurate. Angel of Death sent over to saying, help Onyx out. Please, baby. Okay, hold on. Where's Onyx? Darn it, real money is my only weakness at Abbey Joe. Tried using a fake buck earlier, but BG didn't take the bait. What do I do now? You send the message again in a non-spamming way. BG, I just bought a couple feature caps for the first time. Would you mind checking Twitter for the results? Sure. Let's see. I don't think I have a tweet from you, man. If your Twitter is set to private, have to unprivate it, send the tweet again. Make sure that you are tagging me in the tweet. Let me try refreshing real quick just in case Twitter is slow. Nope, I got nothing, dude. Nothing since I started the stream, at least. Or, of course, if you have a different name, let me know your different name. But I got nothing. Statics and no buck. Thank you, dude. Saying BG would be mutant. That's what I'm talking about. See, unnatural hoarding abilities, arena grinding stamina, ultra thriftiness. There we go, dude. That superpowers being cheap. Oh, Onyx, I got a tweet from you now. Oh, it's a video. Maybe it was just taking time for Twitter to process it. Maybe that's why. Let's see what we got. Only caved into buying feature caps for the first time ever. Here's the roller coaster. That is my second ever cap. First was 3-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. Okay, so you got the 5-star Nexus. I think you're pet mething it. What do we got in here? Okay. I'm guessing you take Civil Warrior. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Nice, dude. Congrats on the new Civil Warrior. Wait. Just looking at your message again. First time ever. Here's the roller coaster. That is my second ever Cav. Oh, first was 3-star Cosmic Coaster. Okay. I saw a CGR and I was like, wait, did you get a CGR and I missed it? But no, okay. Just a 3-star. Congrats, dude. Is he still bugged? BG, your mutant power is napping. I do nap sometimes. Not that much. In school, I napped every day, but... What was I going to say, though? Is Civil Warrior, is he still bugged? I wanted to try him out after his bug got fixed to see if he'd be smoother to play, but... as far as I know, he's still bugged. Esmir, what up, buddy? Sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, just want to verify. Did you just ask someone on Twitter to undo their privates? Yes. And what of it? If you want to undo your privates on Twitter too, then by all means, Esmir, help yourself, dude. EG, when did you get a 5-star Spider-Ham? I got Spider-Ham from the arena, actually. I didn't have a Mr. Fantastic, and I needed some kind of power sting for my Legends run, so... I ended up getting Mr. Fantastic anyway, so it wouldn't really matter that much. Because I only used him for like a path, so if anything, he only saved me a few seconds, but... That's why I got it. Speaking of new accounts, my first 4-star, my side accounts have been Joe Fixit, Doctor Strange, Infinity Man, and Phoenix. Wow. So I'm using my 3-star Falcon still. Dang, dude. Talk about an entire lineup of champions that could use a little buff love. RIP on your 4-stars. Good thing for that Falcon. BG going for Thronebreaker by July 4th. My mutant tier 5 class Catalyst is closest. And my best options are Emma and White Mags, both unduped. Who would you suggest for someone working on Act 6 exploration and variants? I would go with Mags between those two. Emma's a solid champion, but I feel like Magneto is just stronger, more versatile. Can I say more versatile? Emma can handle a lot. I guess I still would, though. I would put Magneto X on the team 100 times before I would put Emma on the team. As decent as she is, Magneto just has... He's got something totally unique in that he's got pre-fights that can be used all over the place. On top of just decent, a decent synergy for heroes and metal champions. And being a decently strong champion in his own right, too. So I'd go with Magneto X for sure. Like, I have a lot more mutant champions than just Emma and Magneto X. And I'm still thinking about choosing Magneto X. What's up, Enzo? Good morning, BG. How important has playing one-handed been for your channel? Or have you stopped? Oh, no, dude. I play one-handed all the time. I'm playing one-handed as we speak. You don't talk about it anymore? Just a passing fad? Definitely not a passing fad, dude. Hugely important, I would say. I mean, for making content, really not a big deal. Because making content, I usually play two-handed. If I'm trying to focus in a fight to show something off, I usually have two hands on the screen. Or if I'm doing hard content that I'm gonna upload or something like that, yeah. A lot of that is two-handed. But during these streams, it definitely allows me to, scroll up and down the chat. Like it allows me to keep the arena flow going. Maybe not perfectly, but I can keep the flow going enough while, like, you know, someone sends over a buck, and then I am hunting in the chat for their comments, and I can just keep the flow going a little bit better because of playing one-handed. Not to mention, even when I'm not streaming, totally unrelated to any content in a direct manner, at least, I can play one-handed while doing something else, and just allows me to get more grind time in than the average person. So, for example, I've literally played MCOC while playing other games for long periods of time. When I was playing WoW Classic, which I played for a few months, fairly casually. I would have like, in my left hand, I would be grinding the arena, and in my right hand, it'd be on my mouse, and I have a mouse that has like a few different buttons. Not one of those crazy mouses that has like an entire number pad on them. I used to have one of those. I didn't find it to be useful. It's too many buttons. But you know, I have like the 2 buttons on the side, and then the scroll wheel is technically 3 buttons because you could scroll up, down, and click it. So I've got 5 buttons just on, not including my left and right click. And I would just assign my most important abilities to those buttons, and I would literally be playing another game with my right hand while playing MCOC with my left. But I've also done the same thing with, like, okay, I'm not much of a cook, but you know, just like stirring pasta or something like that, and grind while doing it, or I don't know. I'm sure you could think of 100 different situations that having, you know, if you needed both hands to play, you wouldn't be able to grind, whereas you can only play with one. It's fine, you know. Nolo Lobos and an over 10. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, I'm in Variant 7, Chapter 3, Quest 1. Okay. The lane with Psylocke is bugged. I didn't take that path myself, but I saw some of my alliance mates were mentioning that fight. Let's go take a look at it, actually, because I'm really curious. I might not be able to actually get to the fight, but I want to at least see what the fight is. There's some chat on the forum, but it's been days. I've experienced this. She shrugs the stun and basically one-hit KOs you. Interesting. Well, like I said, I haven't actually done the fight myself to see it. But, let me take a little look here. Did you say on the left side? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Science Wrath, Split Atom, Critical Setup. When the attacker ends combo with the same attack they ended the previous combo with, the attack is guaranteed critical hit. And then crit with your best shot. The defender takes 100% less damage from hits that are not critical. That does seem like a bug. I don't see anything here that would say you instantly die. Whew. Excuse me, I had to sneeze real quick. I don't see anything here that says you instantly die if you get hit, so definitely feels like a bug. Or did anyone in the chat say anything otherwise? No, no one in the chat saying anything otherwise. So I mean, hold on, how many fights in is this? Oh, we can, okay, let's just try it out. Let's see what happens. I didn't realize it was the first fight in. Okay, so this is what I would say then. If she is bugged, at least she's the first fight in. You can restart the map until you have a good run. It does take energy, and unfortunately it is 3 energy per tile because it's chapter 3. But had to sneeze. Absolute silence. Yeah, I muted it. That was intentional. My sneezes are not silent. They're anything but silent, trust me. Let's see what happens if I throw Corvus in here. I'm gonna try to open with a light attack. Okay, so she didn't hit me first. Interesting. Wait. Oh, I'm not a hero. I'm like, why am I doing no damage? All right, well, let's see what happens if I get hit now. I'm just gonna parry actually first. Okay, parry was normal. Let me get hit. Oh, that's some damage. Parry's still good though? Parry seemed fair game, so don't get hit. Might be okay. Dang, I got 1% off of her. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna intentionally get hit again. I mean, I didn't have much health left anyway. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this node. I have no clue. But at least it seems okay if you parry. So if you do mess up and lose your champion, just back out and start again is the only thing I can really say. If you want to hear BG sneeze, sub to his OnlyFans. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, man. I wish I knew. But no, Lobo, thank you very much for the 10, dude. Really appreciate it. Oh, wait, she didn't shrug my stun, though. I just realized part of your message said that she shrugs stuns. She never shrugged my stun, so I guess she's not bugged anymore? Seems good now, I guess. Steven Ferraro sending over another 2. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, who is your fave Marvel hero plus villain? P.S. Hot. When you say hero plus villain, do you mean like in one champion together? Like, isn't Namor both or something? I don't know if he's tagged as both. He's just tagged as a hero, but isn't he also a villain in the comics sometimes or something? You probably don't mean that. It was doing it when I was parrying. We'll try again though. Use Cap by W and Spider Ham on that like 10 minutes ago. We'll try again. Weird, dude. The shrug may have been because of our break. I have no idea. That's weird though, man. I'm not sure what the deal is. But okay, favorite hero. I mean, Man-Thing. Man-Thing is a hero. Just double check that real quick. I'm pretty sure I know my Man-Thing, but we're gonna check it out. I mean, if this guy's not a hero, yeah, he's a hero. He was a hero in my heart either way. Look at this creature. This guy's my favorite hero. Favorite villain might actually be Mojo. Because I hate fighting him, by the way. He's tagged as a villain, right? Yeah, of course. He's my favorite just because of this line right here. Okay, the bottom line right here. Haters have no effect. He's my favorite villain in the game just because of the way to design them. You're saying favorite Marvel just in general, not just in game, right? It would still be Mojo, I think. Is there a cooler villain? I mean, I-Bomb. He has a... I have such a soft spot for I-Bomb because I helped design him. But... I think that's it. Ooh, actually, Void is super cool. Might have to change my answer to Void. Yeah, I'm going to change my answer to Void. Mojo is going to come second. But, Void, favorite villain. There we go. Man-Thing and Void. Angel of Death Sending over Buck as well. Thank you, dude. And I've also seen weird Quake videos on that path. She shouldn't work on that path, but drop the heavy and 120,000 aftershock damage. Really? The heck? Interesting. Very interesting. Well, you could try that. If you're good at playing Quake, then hey, you don't even need to stun or have any kind of interaction whatsoever. Zero contact. Well, I guess it wouldn't be zero contact if you actually landed a heavy. But pretty interesting. Yeah, there's got to be... I don't know what the deal is with that. Why would that fight be bugged of all fights? That's so bizarre. Steven sent it over another 2 saying, what about your fave hero plus villain not in MCOC? PS hot. Dude, I don't know that many Marvel characters. Favorite that are not in MCOC. I could have said Jubilee, but she just got added. Because I think Jubilee's got style for days. Super cool. I guess for hero... I'm trying to think if it'd be anyone other than oh god, what's his name? Shatterstar. I was about to say Starfighter, and I'm like, no, that's Star. That's our Star. That's Reddit mod podcast maker Starfighter. But Shatterstar, you know, the father and son of a long shot, you know that guy. There's got to be someone else that I know who's not in this game that I've played in other games though. No, I guess not. I guess it'd be Shatterstar for hero. As far as villain goes, Omar, Brian finally gives Void some love. Yeah, dude, finally, right? As far as villain, actually, wait, maybe it'd be Quicksilver? Quicksilver for hero, I mean, because he's a hero, right? He's Magneto's son, but he's a good guy. If he's not a good guy, then put me down for villain. But I'm pretty sure he's a good guy, right? That just seems cool as hell. Being able to be that quick that you can like matrix bullets, essentially, right? Did you say father and son of Longshot? I sure did. If you're not up on your long shot lore, check out my video on him. It's the only character I know anything about. It's kind of embarrassing because that's the only point of reference I have for anything Marvel related. Because it's the only character that I've read comics for. But villain. Quicksilver was a villain when he was first released. Hero shortly after. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd say that's hero right there then. Favorite villain. Does Galactus count? He's not an MCOC. He kind of is in a special ability. Really don't know too many villains, man. But we'll go with that one. Actually, okay. Omega Sentinel. What was Omega Sentinel gonna be, guys? When the community got to vote on a champion? Oh, so you're into those kind of comics? Gotcha. Steven, what kind of comics are you in? Wait a minute. How dare you? How dare you? Villain. Okay. So I don't know anything about Omega Sentinel, but Omega Sentinel looked 100 times cooler than any other champion that we could vote for. And if that character is a villain, then I'm going to say Omega Sentinel for villain. So Shatterstar for hero, Mega Sentinel for villain. Mate, Blob every time. You're right, I could have went with Blob. Technically, I did know that character before playing this game, too. BG, where is Hercules at? He's probably another couple months out. Probably not too far. I think they said summer. And it's not quite summer yet. But we're not too far away. MCUC has a small percentage of comic readers and 90% are all MCU fans. Yeah, probably. I wonder what the actual percentage is. I think there's it's probably higher than 10% that read comics. In my alliance alone, I think there's a good 5 to 6 fairly avid comic readers. And then maybe another couple that are like super casual. Maybe have read a comic series or two or something like that. But right there in my alliance, that's like a good 20 to 25% or something. Samuels and Nova Buck. Thank you, dude. Let me see where you are at. Usually when grinding for a champion, is it better to use rank 1 and rank 2 5-star champs, or use only rank 3 to rank 5 so you can get them in cooldown quicker? Currently going for Jabari Panther. When it comes to 5 stars, you want to use every last 5-star that you can use, like in your roster. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend using your rank 1s. You just have to mix them in with higher level champions so you don't get deathmatched, but it's totally worth it. Yeah, the point difference between a rank 1 5-star and rank 3 5-star, it's not that much. Of course you get some additional points for the higher rating, but it's not so extreme that it's worth sacrificing, you know, the 30 seconds faster you can get your champion on cooldown to give up those points. Definitely still worth running your rank 1s. UG, why are you obsessed with poison debuff? Man thing, I-bomb? Just a coincidence. Also, please don't spam. If I realized you were spamming before I answered, I would have ignored your message intentionally. Do it again, we'll ban you. Did Songbird make any appearance in much movies or only comics? I haven't seen all the movies, but in the movies I saw, I don't think I saw a Songbird. Then again, in that final Avengers fight, God, like, how many, in the final Avengers fight scene, how many different characters appeared that really weren't part of the movies, but just kind of got called in? There definitely were some, right? Spammers get hammers. Yeah. PG, is Jubilee good to play with? She's okay. She's just all right. She's not a terrible champion, but in the mutant class, she often gets ignored because of how other mutants are just stronger, better. So Abby Doe. Brian, don't feel bad that you don't have a lot of comic knowledge. You've instead got really specific knowledge about a video game based on characters from comics, and that's not nothing, buddy. Dude, I feel like my capacity for knowing these champions, though, and like knowing their abilities, I hit the capacity like 30 champions ago. At this point, when a new champion comes out, if I learn about a new champion, I have to forget about an old one. That's the only way. Like, there's like even champions that I played a lot with, like Namor, I second guess the way their abilities work when I go back to them, you know? But yeah, you're right. I do at least have some knowledge about this game. Can you make your Contest of Champions screen bigger and your face cam shorter? Right now, no. This is the end of the stream, man. There's no gameplay going on. So I'll tell you what I can do. I could do this. Make things even worse. This was the screen that I was thinking about using this screen when making the video that I posted earlier. You could probably tell why I didn't go with this screen. It is not the easiest to see at all. But I was like, if my head's going to get covered either way, it'd be cool to be in the background a little. But anyway. Alright, on that note though, guys, I'm going to head out of here. I linked Abby Doe's stream. If you guys want to continue the party. If your grind time was not sufficiently filled due to the maintenance, head on over to his place. He'll take good care of you, I hope. Abby Doe, you better. And in the meantime, shout out to Imperial God for being tonight's biggest D. And yeah, thank you to everyone else. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you all tomorrow, normal time. All right. Night, everybody.